Gopi Janavallabha Yamuna Tira Yamuna Tira Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, जय ओम विष्णुपाद आचार्य divine grace जैसे भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद आचार्य divine grace भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। कोटि वैष्णव की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय। पिता गौर प्रेमानंदी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नस्तप्रायेष भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna. We welcome all of you for Srimad Bhagavatam class. Kindly repeat after me. Tasmat Sarvatmana Rajan Harihi Sarvatra Sarvada Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha Smartavyo Bhagavan Nrinam Tasmat Sarvatmana Rajan Harihi Sarvatra Sarvada Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha Smartavyo Bhagavan Nrinam Tasmat Sarvatma Sarajan Harihi Sarvatra Sarvada Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha Smartavyo Bhagavan Nrinam Tasmat Sarvatmana Rajan Harihi Sarvatra Sarvada Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha Smartavyo Bhagavan Nrinam
तस्मात् सर्वात्मना राजन् सर्वत्र सर्वदा श्रोतव्यः कीर्तितव्यश्च तव्यो भगवान् तस्मात् सर्वात्मना राजन् हरिः सर्वत्र सर्वदा श्रोतव्यः कीर्तितव्यश्च स्मर्तव्यो भगवान् नृणाम्
Tasmat. Therefore, first of all, we want to announce that today class will be in English as instructed by Professor Pro. So after a long time, I'm speaking English. Kindly tolerate.
Everybody has the same problem.
Kindly tolerate Something indiscrepancies are there. And welcome all devotees. Kindly to Srimad Bhagavatam, Satyamurti Prabhu, Sadai Prabhu, Bhagavatam Prabhu, and Dr. Prabhu and all other devotees. Yeah. Welcome to tolerate this class. Tasmat, therefore, Sarva, all, Atmana, soul, Rajan, O king, Harihi, the Lord, Sarvatra, everywhere, Sarvada, always, Shrotavyaha, must be heard, Kirtitavyaha, glorified, Cha, also, Smartavyaha, be remembered, Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead, Nunam, by the human being. Translation purport. This language is Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki. One more thing, I seek blessing from all devotees. So let me speak on this verse. O King, it's therefore essential that every human being hear about, glorify, and remember the Supreme Lord, the personality of Godhead, always everywhere. Sri Shukdev Goswami begins this verse with the word tasma, or therefore. Because in the previous verse, he has already explained that there is no auspicious means for salvation other than the sublime process of Bhakti Yoga. The Bhakti Yoga process is practiced by the devotees in different methods like hearing, chanting, remembering, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, worshipping, praying, rendering service in love, becoming friendly, and offering all that one possesses. All 9 methods are bona fide methods, and either of all of them, some of them, or even one of them can bring about the desired result for the sincere devotee. But out of all the 9 different methods, the first one, namely hearing, is the most important function in the process of Bhakti Yoga. Without hearing sufficiently and properly, no one can make any progress by any of the methods of practice. And for hearing only, all the Vedic literatures are there, compiled by authorized persons like Vyasdeva, who is the powerful incarnation of Godhead. And since it has been ascertained that the Lord is the super soul of everything, he should therefore be heard and glorified everywhere, always. That's the special duty of the human being. When the human being gives up the process of hearing about the all-pervading personality of Godhead, he becomes a victim to hearing rubbish transmitted by man-made machines. Machinery is not bad because through the machine, one can take advantage of hearing about the Lord. But because machinery is used for ulterior purposes, it is creating rapid degradation in the standard of human civilization. It is said here that it is incumbent upon the human beings to hear because scriptures like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam are made for that purpose. Living beings other than human beings have no ability to hear such Vedic literatures. If human society gives itself to the process of hearing the Vedic literature, it will not become a victim to the impious sound vibrations by impious men who degrade the standards of the total society. Hearing is solidified by the process of chanting. One who has perfectly heard from is convinced about the all-pervading fantastic in glorifying the Lord. All the great acharyas like Ramanuja, Madhva, Chaitanya, Saraswati Thakur, or even in other countries, Muhammad, Christ, and others have all extensively glorified the Lord by chanting always and in every place. Because the Lord is all-pervading, it is essential to glorify Him always and everywhere. In the process of glorifying the Lord, there should be no restriction of time and space. This is called Sanatana Dharma or Bhagavata Dharma. Sanatana means eternal, always and everywhere. Bhagavata means pertaining to Bhagwan, the Lord. The Lord is the master of all time and all space. and therefore the Lord's holy name must be heard, glorified, remembered everywhere in the world. That will bring about the desired peace and prosperity so eagerly awaited by the people of the world. The word cha includes all the remaining process or method of Bhakti Yoga as mentioned above. Om Adyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmetam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sadhujatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijanasetam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagarita Shri Vichakamitam Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatari Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Priye Vancha Kalpataru Dhescha Kripa Sindhu Vyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnave Bho Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrita Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama. So, continuing with the discussion, as we are already going through this, this shloka is the crux or sublime. This is the sum and substance of the chapter which Shukdev Goswami wanted to say to all of us. And Tasmat Dharvatmana Rajan Hari Sarvatra Sarvada Shotavya Hititavyascha Smartabhyu Mantrana. So this sloka previously 2 times repeated. First canto, second chapter, 14 slokas, 61 verses there. And once more also it was repeated, but to stress the point that it is important. It is important. So in the translation and purport, Prabhupada mentions about the it's the prime necessity of taking devotional service as a it is a superior priority in our life other than other practices. And he says about in Hindi, one Hindi lecture is there. भगवान के भक्ति में 9 विभाग है, इसमें 9 करो, 8 करो, 7 करो, 2 करो, 1 तो करो. Like that he asked. That same thing is preparing in first para. So any one process also is powerful, but when there is opportunity, we should do everything possible. Otherwise, some of them. So each and every process itself is perfect in itself, which can lead us to perfection. That's the point. So, and Prabhupada in the purport goes to mention, there are so many things to hear outside world. People here hearing about rubbish things continuously. If nobody is interested, also they force them to hear. Now you can see things are going on every day. So yeah, people are making forced to, yeah, you have to. Material sound vibrations can have this much impact on the people that can influence them to decide their decisions. Uh, uh, then what to speak of spiritual vibration, which is eternal for us. We can see how many times uh, uh, if you are not interested to do anything, also by their force you also have to do something like that. So this power of sound vibration, you can understand. Material sound vibration has so much power. So what to speak of spiritual sound vibration? So if you are in constant touch with spiritual sound vibration, and he says, hearing Vedic literature, so especially Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and all Vedic literatures. Vedic literatures means those were authorized by acharyas, previous acharyas. So there are so many things which is not Vedic literature, but they are propagated among in the name of Vedic literature. That is near not to be heard. Even those Vedic literatures which are in line with parampara under the guidance of spiritual master and other senior Vaishnavas, acharyas, we can hear. And he's saying here, so yeah, people are through their machines, they are using it. So we can use machine to same way, just like thorn is used to remove the thorn. Similarly, machines are used to yeah. So the same object which is causing disturbance, it can be utilized for betterment of our human society. Otherwise, it will cause disturbance. Otherwise, so the measure why we in the Vedic culture, why we don't encourage this type of modernization, because majority are using it for unnecessary degradation of the society. That's the idea behind condemning the so-called advancement. So devotees know better how to use it for what purpose. That's the glory of devotional service. There's nothing else beyond Krishna. There is no, everything is energy of Krishna, so everything is utilized. As long as we have capacity without attachment, we should do it. If you are thinking of entanglement, you need not do it. Okay, unless we are in that platform or big advanced. So, like that. So all previous acharyas he is mentioning, even Muhammad Christ also glorifying Supreme Lord in different parts of the world. So they are also, that is also Shravanam Kirtanam they are saying. So Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur speaks on this shloka purport, why the Tasmad word is used. He says 33rd and 34th shloka, he is mentioning Shivapanta auspiciousness. And next 31st shloka, Brahma was read 3 times and came to the conclusion. So that's why Tasma. Okay. This both shloka verses stressing the homes for we should do. And one more thing can be said, Tasma, because in 35th shloka also he says, last shloka, he says, Lord is in everybody's heart as Paramatma, thus henceforth Tasmat, like that. So both ways it can be used. Tasmat, Sarvatmana means it is like for exclusive. Similar verse in 1 to 14 it says, Tasmat Sarvat ekena manasa Bhagavan Satvatam Pati Shrotavischa Deya Pujascha Nityada. So there also Ekatmana Raja. One pointed attention. The hearing should be not mixed with so many other activities. We do so many things. Okay. There is inevitable conditions are different. But the rapt attention, then you get more benefit. So Sarvatmana means full mind concentration. One should hear and glorify. And Dheya. Dheya means meditate. Puja means worship. Smartavya means remembrance. So Hari Sarvatra Sarvada. Everywhere, all time. So his sloka telling to Bhagavan. So one more thing, want to just briefly. So process of bhakti, how it works and how it takes to perfection. Already once it was discussed by Adi Bhavan Prabhu, I remember. So I just repeat those words. In first canto, it is there mentioned how this by hearing process, how this Shraddha to Prema, or the same thing I want to just repeat. And it says, initially, there are 14 items which leads from Shraddha to Prema. First is mercy of devotees. Then that shloka which says the knot in the heart is removed. Yad anudhyasina yukta karma granthi nibandanam chindanti kovidastasya kona kuryat katarati. So, who will not develop attraction to topics of Lord, which can remove the karma granthi? So, it's those who have faith already, they have more attraction. Even if they don't have faith, just by understanding this remembrance of Lord will remove karma granthi, he'll develop more faith. So, Lord's remembrance itself a weapon. It can remove the karma granthi at any point of time. So, he says, next verse is Sushrushro Satadhanasya Vasudeve Katharuchi Syan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punya Tirtha Niveshana. So, service with faith. Mahat Seva. So, we should serve the devotees with faith, then that we will get mercy. Unnecessary, we should not harm. Thinking of harming devotees is another. But you are saying it is serve the devotees, great devotees. That by mercy you will get faith in this process. It's a beginning. It's a beginning. The Mahat Kripa, that is later. First, once you serve devotees, that kripa will come, and we apply that in faith. And next stages will get service of Mahat. Yeah. So first kripa, then faith, then Mahat Seva. So he goes further ahead. He says, as long as one is not having sufficient faith in the process of topics of law, one should perform their conditional duty, dharma, artha, kama. Gradually, when he develops faith, then he should perform those duties as a service, conditional duties. Then if he further advances, if he has full faith, this bhakti process will sufficient, and it is the ultimate path of life. Still, he has so many attachments which has not gone, then still he has to have faith and determination and go ahead. How this faith will come? That faith will come by remembrance of Lord. That shloka which I mentioned. Yad anudhanam uttam. So that remembrance will elevate him. Even if you are attached to conditional duty, you are gradually shifting from conditional attitude to constitutional position. So next sloka he said, this is from 11th canto, what I said, increase of faith gradually. After the Srinvatam Sokata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtanam, Vidyanta Bhadrani Vidunoti Surusatam. So this is about Anartha. The cleaning is going on. Abhadrani. So there is no so many aparadas. Abhadrani, Vishnu Chakravarti mentioned. There are 4 types of anarthas. Bhaktyota, aparadota, sukrutota, dushkrutota. So the aparadota anarthas, which are offensive anarthas, are minimized by hearing. That's only almost goes nil in next sloka is Nasta Prayashu Padreshu Nityam Bhagavat Seva. When we serve great souls, Bhagavat, there are 2 types of Bhagavat, person Bhagavat and book Bhagavat. Both if you are serving, almost these anarthas are going down. Then you will Nishta stage will come. Bhagavat Bhakti Nasta Prayashu Padreshu Nityam Bhagavat Seva Bhagavat Uttama Shloki Bhakti Bhavati Nishta stage. Then Tadarajas Kamalobhasayashe Chete Tiranavidam Sitam Sattvi Prasidate. Then the Loba and Moha, Kama and Loba will go because of passion and ignorance which have arisen. And then that is the stage where Ruchi is developed. If nothing material hankering is there, means you are hankering for something. That is the Ruchi stage. Then Chete Rete Anavidham Stitam Sattve. He mentions Sattva means Supreme Personality of Godhead. Deities meditation will be there. It is Asakti stage. You will meditate on Supreme Lord. That is Sattve Prasidati. Then after Asakti, Evam Prasanna Manasa. That is Evam Prasanna Manasa means you develop Rati, Bhava for the Lord. Rati stage that is. Bhagavat Evan Prasanna so Bhagavat Bhakti Yogataya Bhagavat Tattva Vijnana Mukta Sangha Sajaya. So then the Vijnana, Bhagavat Tattva Vijnana is revealed in the Bhava state. Why this Rupa Goswami is writing all the time? They are not concocting something. That is revealed. Name, form, pastimes of the Lord are revealed to them because they are in a Evam Prasanna Mana. So in that way, this is Bhava stage. Then that is ultimately lead to Prema. So I mentioned from Shraddha to Prema, this slokas extended. So it has 14 items totally. Satam Kripa, Mahat Seva, Shraddha, Guru Padashraya. After Shraddha, Guru Padashraya, Bhajaneshu Spriha, Bhaktir Anarthopagama, Tataha, Nishta Ruchis Tatasakti, Rati Prematha, Darshinam, Harer Madhuryanubhava, Itti, Artha Syus Chaturdashi. So this is what Vishnu Chakravarti mentions about gradual stages develop. So I wanted to discuss something else. So Prabhuji also informed me. Okay, just because they're having we want to discuss something, but we are lacking lack of time. So similarly, if time permits, I'll speak on Rukmini also. And I was prepared for something, and Prabhuji told also, let me speak. But before that, I will to speak a little bit about Prahlad Maharaj's prayers because going on. I am not able to control myself. Sorry. Yeah, I have planned for that. Yeah, so we'll briefly, I'm not going to. It is unlimited. So the reason why I'm forcing myself is also mentioned here. I'll tell. We all know that. So he says, when messenger appears and everything happens, when everyone is pushed him to go and pray and pacify messenger, then Prahlad starts. From there I'm beginning. He says, Brahmadaya Suragana Manayo Munayota Siddha Satsai Katanagatayo Vajatam Prabhahe Naraditum Purgane Ladunati Pipru Kinto Sumarhati Same Hari Pukha Brahma and all demigods are having sattva existence, mode of goodness. They cannot pacify you. Who am I? I'm born in Ugra Jati. How can I pacify you? Then he says, Manne Dhana Abhijana Sruta Tapa Sutaujas Teja Prabhava Bala Paurusha Buddhi Yoga Naraditum Hi Bhavanti Parasya Pumso Bhaktya Tutosha Bhagavan Gajayuta Phaya. In my opinion, Dhana, Jana, Tapas, Shruta, Prabhava, Tejas, Bala, Paurusha, Buddhi Yoga, power of mind, everything is insufficient to satisfy you. What can satisfy you? Bhaktya Tutosha Bhagavan. That's what Gajendra did. Gajayuta Paya. So that's only pleases Lord, he said. And with Pradishadagunam, Aravinda Nabha, Adaravinda Gutmanaj, Sapacham Varisham, Manne Tadarpita Mano, Etarcha, Vachanetartha, Pranan, Pranati Sakulan, Tubhurimana. So he said, he's not 12 qualities of Vipra, even if you have, but if you are ours to Lord's Spirit of the Lord, then that is Bhurimana, only for show. That will not, even Shapacha, if he is having attraction for Lord's Lord, he'll get purified. So it does not mean that one should not develop brahmanical qualities, but he's saying that if you miss the essence, then it's wrong. It is not discouraging to develop brahmanical qualities, but it's saying essence. I was hearing Guru Maharaj lectures, Radhanath Maharaj, he was mentioning about after Hiranyakashipu dies, Hiranyakashipu pacifies their wives. He said inside that one story that Suyajna was king died, and later his wives were crying. Then inside one story it says Yamaraja came in a small boy and pacified them by staying on Kulinga birds. Husband and wife, they die, and a hunter captured because of that. So there he was mentioning that Hiranyakashipu was so powerful, even in knowledge also. He could convince based on Vedic literature. Especially now, we are not this body, we are soul. Convince. One chapter fully said. But Maharaj was telling Radhanath Maharaj, no, the knowledge is not sufficient. One should come to the conclusion, right conclusion. Then our knowledge is perfect. So demons also have knowledge. Yeah. So that's what he was mentioning. So then afterwards he says, Naivatmana Prabhurayam Nijalabha Purno. Lord is satisfied in his own glories. Nijalabha Purno. Manam Janad Avidusha Karuno Brigite. Only to show mercy to society, then he'll come. Yad Jano Bhagavate Vedadhita Manam Tachatmane Pratimukasya Dhamukasri. Just in the mirror, if I see If I dare decorate myself, the image also becomes decorated. Similarly, just by glorifying God, I will be benefit. So it's benefit for myself. That's why he says, Tasmadaham Vigata Viklava Ishwarasya Sarvatmana Mahigranami Yatamanisham Not Nicho Jaya Guna Visargam Anupravishta Puyeta Yena Hipuman Anuvarnitina. Tasmadaham, I leave my hesitation and still glorify with whatever capacity I have. Yathamanisham, whatever my intelligence goes. Great devotees can fly in different levels. Whatever I can do, it will be not justifying me as an individual part and parcel God if I don't speak out, useless of my tongue in that way. Saying. So he should speak something, at least to purify himself, not to tell glories of himself. So I am big scholar. No, I am speaking to purify myself. In that way, he is speaking. I have to develop that way. So Nito Jaya Guna Visargam. I have born in the Triguna under a low family. But just Anuvarnita Puyeta ina Hipuma. Just Anuvarnita. Anuvarnita. Just repeat. Anuvarnita. Repeating, you will get benefit. Before we don't discourage realizations. If you want to have realizations, 100% is required to keep the continuity of the parampara. But it's a message. We are fools. We don't have realizations. We want to repeat and get benefit. So that's like more this mood. Yeah. So he goes on like this, and he says, "Tadyachamanyu chahata svayadya." Today, this asura has been killed by you. Modeta sadhurapi vrishtika sarpahatya. Rich sadhus will appreciate this killing of even snakes, scorpions, even like persons. So nobody is unhappy. Don't worry. I'm happy. Although my father is being killed, I'm very happy. Your form, Rupam, Simha Vibhayaya Janasmayanti. Just by remembering this, your form, people are getting benefit. They're waiting for your form. Don't think, oh my Lord, we are all suffering because my father is being killed in front of me. Don't think like that. We are happy. So, Naham Vibhemi. I'm not Naham Vibhemi Ajitate Vibhayanakasya Jivarka Netra Bukuti Rabasokra Damshtra Antrasraja Kshataja Kesha Shanku Karnan Nirada Dita Digibida Aribhinakak. I'm not frightened of your tongue, which is very ferocious, and eyes, very reddish eyes, Brukuti, Rabasa Ugra, Damstra, very fierceful teeth, and your Antra Shaja Kshataja, intestines on the neck with blood, Shanku Karna, and blood everywhere, and all are running here and there because of fearful, and nails are very fearful. I'm not fearful of this. So yeah, please be. I'm only frightened because of samsara chakra kadana grasatam pranita. I'm only fearful of losing your remembrance or association of demons. Don't be put in that. I want your association of your lotus feet, so that I'll overcome this cycle of birth and death. And so please award me your servant's service. Dasya Yogam, he says. And please give me association of Yugalaya Hamsa Sangha, association of pure devotees. Because no one can save anyone. Balasyaneha Charano Pitaro Nasimha Narthas Chagad Udanvati Machutono Kintu Taptasya Tatpatividhi Yaha Yanjatestas Tavad Vibotan Vrutanta Vipekshitana. A child cannot be saved by a father and mother. A drowning man cannot be saved by a boatman. A best of the physician cannot save his patient if he is having best of the medicine. So who is rejected by who can save him? So so whatever happens in this world, anybody is endeavoring for anything, any work, any time, any place, or any circumstances, any goal for it is all your energy. He says. Yasmin yato yarhi ena yachat yasma basma yatha yaduta yasta apara parova. So everything is under your control, he saying. So like then he explains the Lord's body is beyond these three modes, and how from a sea whole tree comes. Similarly, whole cosmic manifestation is coming from Lord. So seed is not visible, but the tree is visible. But Lord is the source of this manifestation. Although Lord is not visible, but He is a source. He is aloof from this cosmic manifestation still. So, then he says, people are working for so many minute fruitive results. They're unnecessarily wasting their time until all of them come to you. I'll be staying here. I don't have any problem for myself, but for I'm suffering because of all other people. Maya all these people. So after that he says, so Enmaitunadi Grahamedi Sukhamichucham Kandu in Karayori Vadukam Frequency Hastapanaka Duka Bajam Kandu Vonasicham Mission. So these all suffering, source of suffering. Only pleasure is in your devotional service. Kindly award me. So you appear in three yuga, different forms. Is called Channa Kalo. That's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appear in this form. So just to remove the miseries of people, just to give you opportunity to glorify, you appear and perform pastimes. So my senses are like all senses are like wives, 6 wives. Why you want to marry another 6 wives are already there. Mind. So these are not my control. So better is not to be disturbed by good and bad things. Go beyond this duality and take shelter of Lord's Hari, like that he said. But people are absorbed in Mauna, Vrata, Shruta, Tapa, Dhyana, Swadharma, but it is not going to benefit them. Only your service to your lotus feet and your servants, it will help. Then yes, Narmuni appears and so just I completed. I'm sorry, Prabhu, I could not touch Rukmini's thing. I want to tell her that also, but sorry. I'm sorry. I will have some other time. So thank you very much for your patiently listening, and I hope I did not disturb you. You can glorify 10 times also, no problem. Same thing, you glorify also, no problem. Again, repeat also. So I just tried my best to speak something. I'm adamant to my own opinion. I could not follow Sadhana Prabhu's opinion. Sorry, I'm sorry. Some other time we'll do. Thank you very much. Shri Prabhupada ki Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Samaved Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Pita, I go, Prema.
Never stops producing.